drive with my brother, and I got on it a little harder than I did before. Like, I stayed on it longer, and we just got back right now, but I was lucky I was only a block away. The bonnet flew right off the carburetor, and that's what it looks like inside, all suddy. It backfired out of the carburetor. See how dirty it is. Cleaned right off, so I don't know if it's doing it a while. Too rich. But yeah, put a washer on this thing right here, and I had a JB welded on so it didn't leak, even though it being a minor leak. Snapped that JB weld right off. And I don't know if you can see that, but the bolt was still stuck in there. It snapped that bolt right in half, just from the backfire. I don't know if I just didn't take enough timing out of it, or what happened, but yeah, I have no idea what caused it. It might be just timing or fuel issue or whatever. I don't know. I think that's the only thing that happened to this thing, though. The only thing that broke was that bolt, and there's a little suddy in here. But it could be a blown coupler too, because it was a pretty big explosion. Like, I think we were probably about 5K. I wasn't really looking at the RPM, but I'd guess around 5K. Yeah, I don't know if when I left off the gas, that's what happened, or it just happened and then I let off. But I feel like it happened at the same time. So yeah, I did see some other stuff fly off. I feel like that landed in the street, but I didn't stop and see what it was. I think just pieces of that bolt or something not needed. left off driving this thing, and there's only a few issues I need to get worked out. One is I think my crankcase is getting pressurized because my dipstick keeps on blowing out probably that far every time I'm under boost. Oh, do you see that? And it just sprays a lot of oil out of this area. Pretty sure you see that in one of the videos when I'm doing a burnout. And then another area is when I'm under boost also. There's a little bit of oil back by the distributor area. Right there, you can see it. And I dry that off, but every time I take it out, I don't know if it's coming from the front here where the PCV valve is, or just leaking out of the distributor gasket, or what's going on. But I got another oil leak there. And then I'm pretty sure the only too small of a oil drain for the turbo. I think a dash 10, you need like a dash 12 or 16 or something, I don't know. Other than that though, I'm just gonna keep on driving it and then keep on tuning it on my laptop. Keep on driving it and see what kind of timing it likes. Just play with it a little bit. Take it out. I usually, before I leave, just play with it a little bit, take a few degrees out or put a few more in different places and just see how it likes it. And so far, I think I'm improving from where I started, obviously, which I should be, but in some areas I wasn't, so it just should be just getting better from there on. Body work wise, there's nothing been done besides that back. I'm pretty sure I videotaped, but yeah. In other news, about a couple weeks ago, I just bought another Pontiac block. It's MR1, it's aftermarket, so it's a lot stronger, and I'm gonna replace that. I don't know how far from now, but it's gonna be a while. It's just the block and pistons. That should be getting delivered here in a week. Probably take a video of that and show you guys. But hopefully I just have this thing stayed in here. And the plans are for when I get the block, get it all built, whatever. And then just use the heads, intake, everything on here and just put it on that motor. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a while from now. I'm just gonna keep on driving this thing. And then when it comes to get that new block to install it, I'll fix all the other issues that I mentioned before. Like I still need to add a flex pipe somewhere in this routing. And once this thing is like running, this thing shakes quite a bit. I put that to stabilize it somewhat, and it does a pretty good job than before, but I think I need to add another mount from here for the head all the way to the base plate, and I think that would make it a lot better. I'll get all that fixed once I do the new engine also. And there's a tiny exhaust leak here too. Stuff like that. Yeah, the max I think I've hit so far on boost wise is like 10.5 pounds. And I don't think I've ever redlined it. I'm still playing around with it. And what else? Oh yeah. The shifter I bought is a Hurst shifter. It's a pretty nice shifter, but my transmission is a reverse valve body. So you have to shift backwards in that shifter. You can't get a different gate or whatever you call it to swap it to reverse. So we'll have to get a different shifter that actually shifts backwards, I guess. Or I could run that now, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think I covered it all. Hopefully I get another video of me and Jeremy driving our cars before it snows. Driving together, see if hopefully we drive together before it snows. Have a little fun with our cars, but because it's about to snow in a few days, and we're probably gonna have this put away. So the next video will be either me picking up the block and showing you that, guys, or me and Jeremy driving our cars. Most likely just picking up the block because it's gonna snow in a few days, and probably not gonna take our cars out because of salt on the roads. And yep, that's it.